Yo, 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 yo. Y'all excuse me if I belch or something. I'm drinking this damn pre-workout shake. This is Terrell Hall of Fame. D-Line, Tbkc, and all that other good shit. This one is simplistic. It's basically, it's about taking the name American Bully. What is an American Bully? Identifying the American Bully. This is our mission. I'm here to tell you, the American Bully is a dog that staffies and pit bulls were used to create. Now, throughout the years, people have done different things. You know what I mean? We're talking about the UKC pit bull, by the way. But people have done different things that they shouldn't have. And we are not denying that people have done certain things that they should have, like add different bulldog elements. But that was never the American Bully. And the reason I'm going to tell you this is because we've gotten to a point in this culture, in this dog thing that we do here, that we sort of like give a pass to those who are, wrong. And we can't continue to allow people to cheat, man. Cheating is not a good thing. Cheating has never been a good thing. It will never be a good thing. And at this point in time, what we've done is, throughout the years, we've allowed dogs that where people have obviously cheated, obviously used dogs that they weren't supposed to, obviously did many different things, and we have to eliminate that. The basis of this dog is the pit bull and the staffy. And, this is why the older dogs had those features. Like when you looked at them, you didn't see bulldog in the older dogs. They still had that look that was, pit bullish, staffy-ish, chiseled face, different type of head. And throughout the years, people have done more and more stupid things to mess that look up to now where a lot of these dogs look like English bulldogs or American bulldogs or French bulldogs. And that's not the way it's going to be. And you're going to notice our campaign is over the next year. Over the next years, is we're going to keep on identifying dogs that do fit the standard, that do fit what we're looking for. Your Mufasas and your Rugers and your Bisons and the Bear, and it's been plenty more. But we want to identify this breed because identification of the breed is the first level to getting this breed to being where it needs to be. If we never identify the breed for what it truly is, we're never going to go anywhere. You can't say you have a breed when no one knows what it is by looking at it. And right now we have 40 different looks. It's all over the board, and the sad part is, with certain registries is that they're going further and further into the abyss. Dogs that were never allowed now are allowed. Traits like Merle is now allowed. We have some dogs that are obviously exotics, which exotics stem from, miniature bulldogs, French bulldog mixes, and different things like that. They're being allowed into the gene pool. This will never allow us to have a true look as to what we're going for. I hear y'all arguments, trust me. And I want to say this. I know somebody's going to come on this post and you ain't telling me. Look, man, 23, almost 24 years later, I can tell you, we were not into bulldogs. You know what I mean? We were not into bulldogs. We took a lot of dogs that looked flat out like your basic, UKC pit bull or your staffy, and we made some incredible dogs by selective breeding. This is a reason why when you go back 15 years, you don't see a bunch of bulldogs running around. And genetics just don't work like that. All y'all with these theories and stuff, if everybody was using all these bulldogs way back when, why didn't you see dogs that looked exactly like American bulldogs with their ears cut off back then? Why didn't you see English bulldogs with their ears cut off back then? It isn't like that we just perfectly, the theory that a lot of people are using is so ridiculous, that we were so united and so great across the country that what we did is we used, different types of bulldogs, but we withheld the puppies until we knew that they weren't going to look like bulldogs and it was going to give us the American Bully look. And then we promoted those puppies, but we totally killed off and hid all the dogs that looked like English bulldogs. That's just nonsense. First and foremost, we weren't that damn organized. Second of all, it just wasn't true. The reason why you see more like of a straight up bulldog effect now is because people are cheating the game. What we did is what we said. When we said our dogs look like pit bulls on steroids, nobody argued that. You know, a lot of people described them as giant pit bulls, those giant pit bulls. So why now come back, you know, 15 years later, 20 years later, and try to make all these accusations? We're not saying that every single breeder followed the code, but the true actual American Bully code is that of what it said is to be. You know what I mean? Pit bull on steroids, you know, very physical, muscular dog, you know, great temperament towards people, you know, a better temperament towards other animals. And, you know, this is what it is, you know, but that was our main goal, is to cut down on the animal aggression, you know, excuse me, and, you know, add more size. And trust me, a lot of people will tell you, you know, you'll call up cats like Oscar Gomez, and I always talk about Oscar because he in this fight with me, and Carlton Pratt and those guys, you know, go back to old T-Lo and, you know, man, Sean Mullins, I could name off a lot of them. And, you know, they all tell you, man, we had a lot of just flat out terrier dogs. You know, you would do your breedings and you would hope that your breedings come out a certain way, but all of them didn't. Sometimes you would get one bully ass dog and you get a litter full of terriers, and you would be sitting there, damn, why I got all that? I didn't do too good on this one. But you take that one bully ass dog and you run him to another bully ass dog, and eventually those traits would lock in. That's why we use the term constantly, lock in, because that's what we were doing. You was taking the best of the best and breeding it to the best, and along the way you would have a lot of pet quality, just very nice, you know, probably the best way to put it is they were like dogs that you would take over to the UKC or the AKC and you could compete there. They looked like that, but they didn't look like we wanted to, so we would not use those dogs, you know. We took our select few. We took the ones that, you know, came out monstrous, you know, whether it was gigantism that did it or just the fact that, you know, throughout the years it's always been known that every breed throws freaks, you know, and we would take the freaks and breed them to freaks. It's no real, you know, no real story to this outside of what I'm telling you, you know. Now, of course, like I said, many people have done many things that they weren't supposed to, but our mission is basically we're taking our breed back. We're going to stop making excuses for the people 10 years ago. We're going to stop making excuses for the people who are doing it now. It's only one American Bully, and that American Bully is true to the game. You know the look, you know what the dog is supposed to be. Let's stop playing around and going back and forth. This the big physical, you want to call it pit bull on steroids or whatever it is, but tight skin, does not look like an American Bulldog, does not look like an American Pit Bull Terrier. This is a bigger version probably of the American Pit Bull Terrier. Physical, stout, well muscled. It is a bully, but it's not a bulldog. It is not fat. This is a muscular dog. It is a confident dog. You know, these are the things that we have to instill in this. You know, it's just frustrating to see that our breed goes backwards because of greed. You know, the American Bully is, like I say, big, powerful, muscular dog, a lot of confidence, still good with people, better with other dogs, you know. And when I say better with other dogs, I'm just comparing it to, you know, some of his counterparts in the family. But this dog, you know, has to have an identity. We know what the identity for this dog is. Google Pokemon if you want to. Google Seabad, Mufasa of Seabad. He's actually from Oscar Gomez's kennel, you know. So he, you know, but man, look, Google the dogs. You'll see what it is, man. Blue Pride. I got my brain all over the place. Blue Pride's Mufasa, grand champion of Seabad. You know, the bear is a good example that's out there right now. Ruger. Ruger is from, damn, I forget all these kennel names, man, but y'all know. Look them up, man. Big, you know, it's some beautiful dogs out there that give you great examples of what this breed is supposed to be. And we taking our breed back, man. This is not a bulldog breed. It's just not a bulldog breed, man. And if Raging Bulls, Ruger. See, it all comes back a second later. But you know, you go to my page, you know, Hall of Fame Bullies on Facebook, True American Bully on Instagram, and you'll see it. True American Bullies, you know. We're not going for that bulldog look, you know, tighter skin, you know, just the true aspects of the breed. We want to have this breed, you know, recognized on a dog man's level, not just people know about the American Bully around the world because of the circus. Because right now the circus is being ran by the clowns, and we don't want to be a part of that. We want our dogs to be able to go on the biggest stage, whether it's Westminster or whatever, and compete. Do I think we'll be at Westminster? No, I don't. But I'm talking about having a dog that level that, you know, those people can even look at that and say, hey, that's a fine animal, and start recognizing that we are producing that type of fine animal. And, you know, who knows, once we get it that fine-tuned and people know what it is and the quality is at that level, who knows, they might want to bring us to the big show. But until then, we'll create our own big show and perfect our craft, you know. And all those who are getting in the way of us perfecting our craft, well, we'll just get rid of them. Hey, until next time, much love. God bless y'all. Peace.